The Vibes with Rodney, and today we have special guest, big artist, all the way from Switzerland. Yeah, and it's gonna be a great conversation, like we have always. Yeah, today we have Rajaflame, and we have Red One, the Fire One. You see it. So right now, without wasting time, they're on the line, and I'm gonna bring them live onto the show right now. Yo, welcome, family. Wagwan. Yes, me general. Respect and manners. What you saying, King? Yeah, man. It's great having you on the show. It's a privilege, man. Original. It's beautiful having my family on the show. Yeah, man. Right now on the screen up, that is Red One. Red One. Wow, going in a Switzerland. Yeah, man. Woo. Yeah, man. We easy out here too, you see. I think my monitors are giving me feedback, but yeah, man, King. So this is the Vibes with Rodney, It's just a normal online show where we attack to creative people, you see it. And if we talk creative people, then we are talking about Red One and Rajaflame, you see it. Yeah, man. So I just brought you on my page so we share the great things I've been hearing all these years with the world so that the world can get closer. You get me? Get to know what the music is, what the business is, so they can follow up. You see? Because when you have good thing, you don't keep it to yourself. You must share it with the world. And I've known these great talents for over 15 years of my life, if I'm not exaggerating. Exactly. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. You see? Wow. Wow. Great to hear this, man. Yeah, man. So how vibes, Let me start with you. For the viewers, Raja Flame is in the building as well. But we're gonna take it one. Raja, come close, let's share the vibe, man. Yeah, man, you have to come to the thing, talk to the world. In the building, big up. Yeah, man. But one thing you don't know is in the building. Koklobite is in the building. Koklobite. We live out at Koklobite. What do you mean? Yeah, man. So we said. So we said. Yeah, man. So King, let's take it. Let's take it from the top. This question is for Fire. You know, um, how and when did you really realize that? Listen, music was my journey, and I'm trotting this journey. When did you really realize that, Vibes? Red One, yeah, Fire One. All right. Okay. Okay. Mustafa Tati Adi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard that name. Okay. I get you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What year was this? 2004 in Ghana. Okay. I know how it go. I know how it go. Of course. Great. Yeah. We know that. Roy General. Roy General. Yeah, man. One soldier. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. So you really you music called you exactly at an early age. All right. So Rajaflame, how did music find you? Because this very question is very important to the show because there's a theory going on about whether the music some people went in for the music or the music went in for some people. You understand? So normally we like to know where you got married to music, where married to music got married to you. Yeah. Okay.
Learning from people like a Jingo Hammer.
A jingle, how? Yeah.
Those kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course, proper things.
Yeah, and then I think the first thing I did is with Bacta. When we saw rest in peace, right?
Okay.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was music. I was around musicians. I was around people who plays of instruments and stuff like that. I love music. When the music finds me, it was an inborn thing.
Alright.
You see? And then yeah, from doing something with Bacta, I think that Bacta is the first. I'm the same person that did something. Actually, I was around Sticky Crow too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know Sticky.
I know Sticky Crow from way back.
Yeah, he's in Germany right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so this is the tribe. This is the tribe.
Wow.
I was around. This is the tribe. I grew up from studio. And then the first thing was like, get ready. It was the Bacta. Bacta is about the bus. And it's really on the bus.
Okay.
Really on the bus. We're going to party till we really get ready.
Okay.
That was Bacta hip hop song way back.
Okay.
Yeah, and he did a song with Ajibo.
Okay.
Yeah, so from there we switched up, and then I met everyone in school actually.
Alright.
I went to a rally, I went to school with Plantains, and then what is his name? May so rest in peace. Fennec?
Yeah.
Fennec was my
Fennec, make Fennec rest in peace, you know.
yeah,
Another soldier.
so you see the people I was going out with, and I went to school with Rajaflame as well.
Okay. Fire, fire.
Yeah. From there, I'm moving around.
That's what it is. Let me explain this to our audience. I'm speaking to Rajaflame and Redwanfyahwan. Yeah. These are two artists. They are not a group now, and I don't know whether they are going to tell us if they are back in the group. But I know they're doing individual projects. So they are solo artists, well, songwriters, performers, you know, composers. They do their thing on their own, right? So you can check Rajaflame on Instagram, YouTube, Rajaflame, and Redwanfyahwan on Instagram.
It's actually Fire One.
Redwanfyahwan on Instagram, yeah, and get used to the vibes, you know what I mean. So we still continue with the vibes, you know. There's a lot of things going on from home, where we come from, you know, and we can't look down on that, you know, as artists that come from somewhere, because there's a saying that if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. So with artists like you, this goes to both of you. I don't have to ask one question twice, you know. Right now, you just pick up the question and you deal with it. So artists like you who made a trot from Ghana with all that is going on in the music industry till now, what is that one thing that you would like to change when you look back, like, wow, why is musicians doing this? What is that thing that you like to change about the Ghana music industry? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Because our music in Ghana is not going right.
Exactly.
The music is not going right. Apart from the attitude of the artist, which is actually not a problem, because everybody can have an attitude. You know what I mean? And I know you Rodney, you have an artist.
Exactly. Come on. I know. Yeah.
The structure when it comes to a music industry, you don't have to perform.
Exactly. Of course, we're reasoning. We say this every day, and it seems like they are not listening. So we can bring it real to them.
What I miss right now,
Yeah,
is the love.
yeah,
This is the problem. Even if we don't have distribution bodies, we don't have that, we would have been able to come up with a plan if we were unified.
exactly,
If we had love like back in the day. Now you see, you don't see that love anymore.
exactly.
Every artist wants to be for himself. And one thing I've realized is when an artist gets to the top, he tries and does things to stop other artists from getting to his level.
Exactly.
This is what is bringing Ghanaian music down.
So yeah, yes. PY Adobuating. Big up PY Adobuating. Yeah, me general that. Exactly. That's where everything started from. The thing is, I honestly think the artists are not being employed to do their work as artists in our industry. You know, always it's people who don't know our business who work for us. So they go for favorite instead of going for the right person for the work, right? So let's say there is an event going on. All the people controlling the sound, background, stage management don't like the artist. Do you understand? So they don't care the microphone you perform on. They don't care about the stage. All they care about the right sponsorship, take our money. But what are we going to do as musicians? Because now we have the platform to discuss. Because always we hear, oh, Samini they go meet the president, Shatawale go meet the president, Obo go meet the president. But I don't think the president will come and do it for us. You get me? And if they meet the president, what are they talking about for music, for creativity? Because this thing is bigger than us. When you come to Europe, America, it's lawyers that work for musicians. Because the terms and conditions governing our business is very big. You understand? But this mafioso, which the other time me and one guy was speaking on this same show, set up a whole kind of thing to fight our industry. So, like you as an artist, yeah, Rajaflame, you know, Red One. What is that standing block in the Ghana music industry? Because with the vibe, you know, because if these guys are being the love, we've not been able to emulate anything positive from Jamaica. Of course.
People who they were working with coincided with other people to steal musical instruments.
It's a joke. Lifestyle have to change.
See there. So the stumbling block is this thing. Because there are people who like, for example, our selector, original Ghana.
Yeah.
This man is in love with Ghana.
You see.
But there is one thing that is stopping him from even influencing other people to go
Down there. Exactly. Uh, yes. Yes, King. Yeah.
But the very small, the few people that I met that were not honest,
Yeah.
they give me
It took your spirit away. Exactly. You see. King, come close and give us the vibe. Exa- you see. So do you? So you saw the mediocre. You saw the whole mediocre going on.
this is the stumbling block because it's not what this.
Exactly.
He who has so much love for God, he wants to there. But then the stumbling block is this.
The musicians have to change their lifestyle.
And we have to say this to the musicians who are up in the Ghanaian industry. They do not set good examples for the younger ones.
Exactly.
Because of the flashy things they show here and this and that.
It takes the focus of the creativity. So it's a fashion show. They've forgotten about the building sound systems with their hands, building stages. That's what happens here. Because when it's winter, we build the equipment, we overhaul the equipment, build up everything, and when it's summer, we bring it out. And Ghanaians are not, they still, musicians are renting sound system from pastors who don't know sound. You understand? Of course.
So I can tell you a church who rents instruments
To reggae concert in Ghana. So this is a big problem, man. But there's been a change in the whole music industry, right? Because right now, if you look at the digital world that has come, it changed everything. The world can now get exposed to your music. Ghana radio cannot keep you down. You're touring. You're in Switzerland. I see your timeline. You're touring. You're playing gigs every day. How do you think the world is accepting you, and how is it feeling in that new world where all this bad mindism is not going on? And how is the whole feeling treating you? Yeah.
was singing with not properly tuned microphones and stage. So you really had to project. You know the thing.
It's every day like that.
Yeah, right. So when we crossed over and we came here with properly tuned microphones and thing, and when you sing, proper settings, Lord God of His mercy, the people them love it,
I know.
Love it. Yeah, so I came to Switzerland and I met the Lifted Selection Sound.
Okay.
You know, this is how we got connected. We met at the Open Air Festival 2010 somewhere in Vybz. We met and they saw me and they came to me like, whoa, boy, where you come from?
Wow. Judgment.
Yeah, man. And so we created a link right there. And then through them, we played a lot of shows, and the people really, the feedbacks were really good, you know.
So,
Yeah, man. And then
so
Raja visited in 2014,
yeah.
and then there was a show called the Royal Reggae Fest. I think that year, Luke Fire was headlining, and some other artists, and me and Raja go mash it up too.
King, I know you're pushing Ghana reggae music out there big. So how come the Ghana media, reggae media, our local reggae media, and blogging, they ain't following? Is it because they say, oh, when you're in the West, you don't link them?
No, they want you to send them money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Our work is producing music.
Yeah.
Our work is doing music and just doing the right stuff, writing the right lyrics, picking the right beats and stuff like that. So if you are a blogger, what is your homework?
To write.
You have to do research and find out who's talking. You have to be at shows. You have to know what is really happening. I
I,
don't have to knock at your door. I don't have to beg a blogger to blog about me. Rodney, you know me.
that is the biggest problem with Ghanaian radio DJs and these bloggers. They don't know how to request, right? Because right now, where the world is, every DJ, if you're doing your mix and you want to stream on Facebook and you don't request for promotional purpose contract from the record label or the artist, Facebook flags the song. So as a professional DJ, what you do is when you do your playlist, you contact the record label and the artist to give you a clearance to use their song for promotional purposes. And I think that makes you even feel good about the work you're doing because now you get a first-hand information. Every management will be happy to send you an EPK or a press release of the artists and their current informations so you can create your content with. But what they like to do is rather sit at the corner and create a mockery of the industry, you know, and out of doing that and promoting this hate, they become somewhere relevant. You understand? So, what are we going to do? Because I'm going to have bloggers come on this show, right? I'm going to talk to them. We're going to know how they also think, but I first want them to know how the creative people think, what we think about them honestly, the damage they're doing to our industry. You understand? Because the Ghanaian media don't allow the creative person to serve them. Even if you serve them go turn the whole source and turn it upside down. You see, they like negative stories, you know, so it's not helping our industry so much. You understand? But I think there should be a way that we can take on some relevant jobs. Like we cannot be only, yes, we creating music alone, but now there is something called content, you know? So we can start producing, we can start employing these guys, right? And give them script to play by. Do you understand? Because I think because Everybody thinks they are a boss of their company. So you have a little Android phone. He won't just write anything on Facebook to get attention. But now, if you get that same boy and tell him, listen, we're going on a journey. You want to partner with this? You start from somewhere. What are you going to bring on board? You have to do positive things. You have to start writing stories. Because these Ghanaian boys don't write. They just picture and a bad headline and maybe some videos. You understand? So, yeah. Exactly. That is what they're doing now. They're using the bloggers against themselves.
I don't see no movement anymore concerning music because anytime you try to really do it like that, it's too difficult,
And now it's supposed to be very easy because we have computers.
They use the internet, they have the audio maps, they have the but the problem we have with Spotify. No.
Yeah.
There
Because
was a German girl in Kokote who she wrote me a text.
yeah,
Said she can I have to give her another platform because she cannot access Spotify.
they cannot access Spotify in Ghana. Yeah.
Bam, boom, bam.
And it's very bad for our business.
I'm telling you. So what are they? What are they doing? They know what is. So what are they doing? And here in Europe, all them book play and all them audio map.
They don't exist. They don't exist.
Thank you. Spotify, and these are the things that the young artists then see with the digital thing. Okay, we can push our thing here, and they try, one guy
Exactly.
with young artists better than one guy.
None.
And he was pushing on. He's a hard working artist.
Exactly. But the terrain don't favor, isn't it?
King, this you have been talking about this long time.
Long. We are now above the talking stages, right? Because this is not affecting us alone. Let me tell you one interesting thing about the creative art. It's not just about musicians. You're talking about graphic designers. You're talking about um, everybody who creators, people about patent right. So if it's not good for us musicians, it's not good for the graphic designers in Ghana as well. Because their products are not being patent. Like there's no patent protecting them. You understand? So it's a bigger fight that we have to be on a solution course. Like what we are looking for is solutions, ideas. I heard Reggie ZP them. They were saying they're bringing alliance for change in Ghana music. Right? Everybody wakes up. They want a change in Ghana music, but what is the agenda? What is the change that we need? Like Shatawale say right now, we for change everybody for go do her life. You get me? Artist. Exactly. Listen. Ebo Taylor. He taught the whole world. Ohiabeya. Ohiabeya Yaban. Big up Kwame Yeboah. Yes, Pat Thomas. Oh, listen, I sat with his manager, like that. Ben Abanabel, respect Ben. When he was buying the ticket for that world tour, I was with him in his house in Spintex. You get me? So I know it's like that's how close I was to their success. I saw High Life paying over 50 trips. 50, listen, around the world, they were going to 50 countries throughout the whole world. Pat Thomas and the Kwashibu band. And I was like, is this like, you know, enough artists don't get a chance to see these things. They don't even know it exists. So it's like we are brewing poverty down there. You know, artists are not finding ways to enrich themselves. They think it's all about microphone, shout, and no. You, if you are at peace with yourself, you can create more and make some honest living without fighting each other. Like you're saying, yeah, exactly. Education itself, the music education itself. Exactly. Exactly. It's been created already. The, the thing is, it's black. It's black people music. I don't support about genre. Yeah, everybody can create a genre. I from the school I come from, I know what it takes to create a genre, right? Before the system we're living in now who accept a new genre, then the music should be defined by the player. Like we all will identify that this music is different, right? And after that, that music should have some a particular number on the shelf. Like how many people are doing that genre? I've not seen one person doing one type of genre that is in the system that is only one artist. This is my genre in the world. No. It will be accepted by your community, like Bobobo. Like I was telling them about the UK, there is grime here, there is drill. But it's not on the system. You cannot register a drill track on the system. You can register hip hop. So drill is an element of hip hop. You get me? So Ghana, the Afro beat, you see, Ghana, every time we have some personality. Why you for talk say fella comes still high life for Ghana? So does it mean the Ghanaian artists who are doing dancehall stole dancehall from Jamaica? No. It's our music. It's, it's our music. It's our music. Exactly. That is your. You know what you get from him. That you know that this man got it. Exactly. Exactly.
even Roy them sing in Ghana and they are confident in it. This is what the youth them who are coming now have to know.
Do you think there is hope for Ghana music? Only if there is an equal playing opportunity field, isn't it?
Yes.
Because let's talk a little bit deeper, right? Dancehall. Why is there a lot of reggae dancehall artists in Ghana, right? But only a few handful are getting those streams, attention. Is that the problem? Is that why is our industry doing like we come select some few, make them go, then the rest pack. You know, they are using us. This is something being created by the media because we the artists, we are not controlling our art. You get me? And there is something called content ownership, right? Right now, this show we're doing, right? You see how real it is? It's for us, right? Now, if they want it on their TV, they are going to tell us that, oh, Rodney, you can't do this, you can't do that. You can't talk this one, you can't talk that. And this what I'm saying. So how are we going to be able to show the world we are real, the real side of us? Like always we are going to be buried just because of where we come from. They cannot accept reality because somebody like Shatawale where they hustle with King, you know where we come from, the youth, with the youth. We are all the same, but sometimes respect and manners makes you know, you carry yourself through and everybody have their journey. But look where they put the youth to. The sufferations of Shatta suffer. The same sufferation King you suffer. The same sufferation Raja suffer. You understand? So when is Ghana waiting? Does everybody have to fight the industry before we do the right thing?
It looks like that is the only way, because that is when Wale comes in. Because you know, Cinnamon Road, like we who know him personally, we know all that.
It's an act. It's an act. Exactly. They frustrate him.
Yeah, this is the only language that the media understand, and this is so wrong. You know what I mean? He has to now come up and yell at people because some of these bloggers, they have to support the movement.
They have to research. The research is poor. Right? They don't do the research on the artists. They don't ask the artists, did this really happen? What happened? What were you going to do? You understand? So it's all about the hype. You understand? But nothing is gone anywhere because we are building an industry. And without you, there is no industry, Red One. Without Raja, there is no industry. You know, without me, there is no industry because if we don't put things in place, our kids will come and see the same structures and they'll be like, what was our parents doing? There was Instagram, there was Facebook. What were they doing? Yeah.
You create a rhythm.
Yeah.
And say, look, so we spoke about this on your show to the people. Yeah. Rodney is going to see one or two people collaborate and create a standard rhythm.
Yeah.
And send it to Redwan, Rajaflame, Stone Boy, all of the people that you know from. We are not looking at the fame now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you should be able to do that, and every artist should respond, then we would see that we have a little hope.
Let me tell you something about the artists them now. They are following numbers, and they've lost the creativity touch, like you're saying. They think because they save enough, if they save enough and shoot a good video, right? They get deceived by the camera. You understand? They think their lifestyle has turned to that video pedestal that they are. So when you're coming, he wants, instead of thinking like, listen, you need material. Listen, these guys are going to be hungry for materials in some few years to come. I'm telling you, because we are building catalogs, and the people who you started creating with already, an industry has shaped you. Ghana industry, when you bring your album out, it no be you. You know, because the DJ say, go do this tempo, go do that. You're not a master of your game. It be Sammy Flex them, they judge them and tell them, say, you see, I have a lot of good artists go on Sammy Flex show. Sammy Flex is my man. Great, but this is a honest thing I'm putting through. He'll keep his head down just because the song is not at his tempo. But think about it. Look at an artist like Jalid. Look at what Jalid is writing. I was listening to your song, Kokrobite. Yo, the writing, the song, the mix. You know, I they play them for proper monitors. I they listen the mix. You know, go check Ghana radio, some kind of songs that they try to force it on the radio. So what are we going to do? Like, are we going to accept it every day, or we are going to build networks? Because I believe in network building. That's why we are doing this. Yeah. We have to build our own network.
That's the solution. That's the thing, but I'm telling you
now. Because they don't have none. Listen, Ghana don't have a music channel. The whole music industry. You know, they think Foresight is trying to do it, but Foresight, you see, I don't like putting down people, but I'm comparing international standards, you know, the way things work. How do you take money from people and you don't give them nothing back? If I can't pay you 5,000 Ghana cedi to play my video, I know they get no check from you as royalties. I know they get nothing. Like, why should I do that investment as a musician? Is it just because I'll come at a red carpet way, they go bring some people, they don't be musicians for there? Why? You know, and things like this, artists have to speak out. It's like every artist have an agenda. Every time they'll go and do meetings, then they put them in the play, then the real artists are suffering. So now, the real artists, what are we going to do? Because we are out here working hard. I know now you're entrepreneurs, serious entrepreneurs. You're working hard, you know, alongside the music. You want to tell us a bit about what you've been doing, like, apart from music?
production of marijuana.
Yeah, man. Medicinal. Yeah, man.
You know, the plants need a lot of love, you know, so yeah, man.
That is a serious eye opener, you know. That I think that undeveloped countries would like to hear more about.
You know how many times we cry when we are working? We cry for our country.
I know.
We cry, King.
I know.
It's very sad, you know. It's really, really sad because here in you know you can just walk into an office. Sometimes you don't even have to go in the office. You can just go online, do what you have to do. People come and inspect your thing. You get a license and you start to produce and make money for yourself.
Exactly.
We have people moving from bank, working in the bank, quitting their jobs, collecting their money, and investing in this industry.
That's where it is.
That's where it is. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And then where we come from, we lost a friend to the same thing we are working with.
Oh.
I don't know if you know Kaka Mutobi.
Yeah, I know Kaka Mutobi.
Yeah, man, Kaka Mutobi passed, you know.
What happened to him?
He was chased by the police. That's the first time I'm going to talk about this because it gives me goosebumps in a thing.
No, Buju.
Buju. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, I was locomotive, you know. I was in Ghana, spent a very good time with this. Yeah. You know, and then I came back here only to hear that police running down and beat him up, you know.
What?
Them beat the brother, you know. Actually, the chase, you know, we ran out to the beach side, and actually it was late in the evening. And where we were, it was dark actually. And then there were these rocks, so I think he jumped, and then he broke like his uncle, the bone shoot out.
What?
And then the people kick him on the floor and 2,000 Ghana cedis from him.
Injustice.
So he bled out too much, and then we took him to the hospital. From the hospital, I mean, it's a lot. So he died through the pain, and, you know.
This is pain.
King Kaka Mutobi wake up one morning and eat something, and them say in one whole arrest. The woman we are taking care of him just go out to go look, you know what I mean, and come back like some few hours later, and our brother passing.
Wow.
Too much pain, you know. The man, just the guy was in pain. Just because of the same thing that has been legalized here, and it's okay, King. Police can walk in right now.
Wow.
And take all of us here, and okay, all right.
Of course.
Ciao.
It's personal use.
Yeah, man. But we're not selling.
Personal use.
And the one we are selling is legal. Yeah. It's legal.
You can go into the cafe, have your thing.
Until, you know. But where we come from, we get killed for just this simple thing.
Wow. We're still live. We're still live on Vibes with Rodney King, and I'm talking to Rajaflame and Redwanfyahwan. You see, I know that the discussion I've gotten very interesting. We got into the family thing. Now we move into the music business full time. So, Redwan, tell me what's happening in the music. Any new songs? Any new projects?
Oh yes, we have a lot of music coming up.
Yeah.
You asked that question already. What are we really doing? You remember you asked us that question?
No, we are talking about the new tracks now. We are about to talk about track titles. And, you know, we're going deep into the truth. Because listen what? Raja sent me almost 15 songs. So I know what I'm saying. I'm about to talk about the songs. Yeah.
Some of the songs you have are...
Wow, the vibes I'm hearing, the production is sick. I want you to tell us. Let's get a picture. You know, we can just. I know you're at the studio. We can see we're seeing a sneak peek of the studio. Yeah. So we want to know how the music is happening. How is the lifestyle? Who is coming to the studio? What are you doing? Are you recording it yourself? Who you working with? Let's know, man. We wanna.
Yeah, right now it's like we just had our own personal studio, so we now record ourselves now, and with the help of our selector, manager.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, man, he also helped us to record some tunes, but we have a producer, like some of the rhythms we work on has been produced by a Swiss producer.
Okay.
And yes. And,
Yo, the producer, he get feeling because make I play some tune. I want play some tune. I don't know whether EBE do that tune because the tune wicked. You can hear me now. Yeah, man, wicked tune.
yeah,
Wicked
so
tune.
it's a Ghanaian producer, LMB, that's his name.
Okay, mad. So, what is that? Is there an album coming?
Right now, we haven't planned for an album yet because we have different feelings, like different instrumentation coming in. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we have an idea to release singles and then compile an album. Yeah. Because I was doing my things when I was here, and when Raja was back home, he was doing these things. But we started doing music
In Ghana. You used to be a group or you were doing a duet? That's how I know you.
Of course, we never considered like to call us a group, or what I mean, because like Nana Dogwise said, anywhere you see Rajaflame, you see Redwanfyahwan.
You see Redwanfyahwan.
You see Stoneboy, you see Qualify.
Yeah, man. So we are expecting two separate albums.
No, right now we are gonna bring our collaboration. We never done this before, and a lot of people are expecting. Yes. Because of
Yeah.
we do things together, and we just want to come out. We having a lot of. We released a lot of. We released a single now together, like My Heart. I don't know.
You wanna give me some freestyle? Pump up some tune. Let's feel it live. Pump it up.
Oh, live.
Yeah, man. Exclusive.
All the big talk, I don't care. 'Cause I love you. If I have to choose, you always be you. Between, no insecure.
Two. Boom, 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 bang. Yo. King, talent. Say talent. Yo, is there like I dey listen some choir? Is that what choir this? This choir where they from? Yo, Ghana, yo. So I beg, would you say Ghana is underrating your talent, King?
Well, I will say a lot of Ghanaians have not got the chance to experience us. I will not say they are underrated. So because you cannot underrate something
you've never had access to.
So that is the thing. Ghana must see us on stage, two, Takaphone, live band, and then they will know.
I know, King. I know.
And it's like, it come like, we have people up there, but this is what we are talking about. Artists feel intimidated to even say our names. You know what I mean? Because you know how close we are with certain, I don't want to mention names, but you know how close we were with certain people. You know what I mean? So that is the thing. So it's not, Ghana is not underrated. You know that Ghanaians really love good music.
I know.
Yes. The only thing with the fans is that they follow the hype. Yes, but it is up to the artist who has the fans to let the fans know that, look, we have to expand the music in it. I have people, I know the real people who can join me on this journey, not just singers.
Exactly.
Because on my way up, I experienced some producers too. I experienced some selectors too. So it is up to the artist that is up there to educate the fans. We need to open up the music, Don't just say because you are my fan, then it is just me. You know what I mean?
King, take me through a typical creative process. How do you record a song? Like now you and Raja is together. What happens? Like a producer send you a tune. What happens? How do you take me through the process?
Like we have certain producers around the world. They send us reading, and then recently we did a reading for Tessino from Austria.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to sing that reading. But
So as the rhythm come now, what happened? Who download the rhythm?
as the reading came.
Yeah.
Redwan is into reggae, Afro, like dancehall and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Redwan download the rhythm.
Yeah, but I got the rhythm from, and then I was here, like the whole thing is, so the rhythm come, if I'm here alone, I just build up big spliff, listen, listen to the rhythm.
Yeah.
And let the rhythm call me in.
Exactly.
So I try something, and then Raja comes, and then I say, yo, bro, check this out. I sing it, and then he's like, yo, you see that last part? Add this one.
Exactly.
So we're done.
So natural vibes.
And it's the same with him too. He creates something, come to me and say, hey, listen. He sings it, and then I add the last part.
Do you write your lyrics?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. More like, because you have to think about what you sing. You have to feel it. You know, there are certain songs that just came up like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But every time the thing comes up, you are the one controlling it. So if you don't like it, we direct it to the direction that we want, you know?
Do you have any collaborations ahead? Like which artists right now? Because right now you're doing some serious projects, and if you had that one artist that you wanted to collaborate on this album, who would that artist be apart from Rajaflame? A bigger artist.
King, to be honest with you right now, I'm not thinking of collaborating with any big artist. That's one thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm not ready to go through that stress. You know what I mean? If it should have happened that I am in a certain studio and I did something and that artist was there in life and would like to jump on it, okay. But I personally, I'm not sitting here and dreaming, okay, I would like to collaborate with this artist, because King, we have so much music, so we would like to concentrate on the music we are creating, make it more like put content, and then when any bigger artist hears it, they'll be itching, you know, so jump on it. That is my thing, you know, because I don't believe in hustling a certain artist because he's big. You want to do a song with him, you know what I mean? That is not, we do the music with feeling. That's why we call ourselves the inborn music. You know what I mean? We do, you know what I mean? So, but I have idols though. I have people I look up to that I dream to having songs with. Richie Spice is one of them. Kipliton, Fantan Moja, and yeah. This if you ask me, artists that like wishing, not something that, you know, these are the artists because they are my idols, you know, these are the ones that, yeah. You know.
So Rajaflame. Yeah, man. Anybody you would like to collaborate with?
Actually, I have a big feeling, you know what I mean? So when it comes to music, that's what I'm saying. Rodney, I'm doing music. I wish Fela was alive. I would have done music with him. Trust me, I'm telling you, I would have done music with Fela. I would have done music with Dennis Brown. Whoa! I would have done music with, you know, trust me, I'm telling you all this.
Collaboration with you and Dennis Brown will be earth-breaking.
So I love this. With collaboration with Bushman, collaboration with
Bushman.
Yeah, you know, collaboration with Berries. Collaboration. I love this. You know, my feeling is too big with what you're selling beyond. I don't.
Yeah, man.
Of course, why not? I mean, it's music. We do music. It's inborn. When it comes,
so.
Berries, Saman.
Berries, Daddy Berries.
Berries.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So. And Daddy Buju. Yeah, man. Gargamel. So what would you be doing if it wasn't for your music career now? What would you be doing?
I'll be cooking. I'll be acting.
You'll be an actor and a chef. So you will still be in the creative space.
Yeah, man. Why not?
Exactly.
We're born into art, you know. It's an inborn thing. It's not.
What is the greatest advice you've ever got as a creative person?
All right. This was from Glenn Washington.
Yeah.
When I had the chance to open a show for him in Zurich, and he told me that you have to know where your vocal come from.
Know where your vocal come from.
Because, yeah, man, there are people who sing from up here, and there are people who sing from here.
Yeah, the belly.
Yeah, man.
And that's what we want.
Yeah, man.
I can musufu look belly. You know how many musicians have done that magic trick too? They can't sing their song when they come to the studio and make them bust water in them, start sing them songs. It's like, what? It's like, you fucking hungry. How you expect to sing? Go eat some food and come and sing the song. It's like magic, you know.
Magic. So the man said you have to train. You have to know where it's coming from and then train it.
Exactly.
Yes, that was. And then when I did that changed. It changed my vocal delivery also, you know. And then just recently, my selector here gave me some lessons with a professional opera singer. And then he also there taught me the exercises, because he says a lot of artists are neglecting this kind of things, you know.
For vocal technique and
the vocal training.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he also gave me some advice and some training, you know, paid for by my selector. Boom bam.
Boom. And what is the worstest advice you got as a creative person?
When you're doing music, when you're writing music, stay away from politics.
That's the worstest. Rajaflame. What's the best advice you got as a creative person, like, and who gave you that advice?
My advice has been from sometimes advice from people who hasn't even spoken to me, like Amachi Dede, Kojo Entry, Daddy Bosco.
Yeah, Daddy Bosco. Big up Daddy Bosco.
What's his name? Black Santino.
Yeah, Black Santino. Hey, Ras Boomba. That's my music director, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they've been giving me inspiration, like all those, really. I really listen to deep music a lot. So sometimes, you don't have to. There's a lot, trust me. And we learn from them.
And what's the worst advice you ever got as a creative person?
I'm supposed to be neutral and not to join politics.
I thought you were going to say to sing with the microphone that is shocking you. That happened to me before. You perform with microphone for Ghana where they shock you.
Musica. If the musica with that.
Musica microphone. Then the guy they tell you say hold on. You know get public liability insurance.
When we go like shows now, like people are marveled, like
you got this voice because we can protect you.
The strength
Exactly.
your voice, you know what I mean?
And remember, I live by the sea, so when I have to speak, I live by the sea. So when I have to speak, it has to be loud.
Exactly.
Hey, so all the time I'm rehearsing, I'm doing
vocals, yeah.
Trust me.
Exactly. Whoa. So Red One, which of your songs would you say is on the street now? Which of your songs are you pushing now?
The one we just sang now, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Audio Mac for now.
What's the title?
My Heart.
My Heart. Okay.
Rajaflame and Redwanfyahwan.
Do you have the video out?
No, we are. It's in. We're gonna announce
soon. Yeah, soon shoot it. Strength still.
Because some selectors from Ghana, like one selector, Nexus Sound, big up yourself. The man wrote me and said, "Yo, Red One, I've been listening to the song the whole day. Please, can you shoot a video for me, please?"
Yeah, man.
And the rounds, big up yourself.
So through the corona, so with the pandemic still, some parts of the world are still recovering and stuff.
Yeah, that's a sad story, man.
So how was it like for you, Raja? I know. Oh, you were outside before the corona, or you came in the corona?
I came in, so I came into it. So
he was really lucky. He was performing in Ghana and
okay.
Doing videos and
I saw the Black Coffee before I came.
Right before he came, he saw the video for
Black Coffee, yeah, with Burning Fire. Wicked tune, beyond all standards.
No, that artist, the talented
Yeah, Burning Fire. You know something? When Rodney drive to pick you up, it's a different thing. Burning Fire. You see, sometimes these youth, they don't have some hope. So I do something to make them know, say, listen, somebody's watching you. That's all you can do to support them, innit? Let them feel good. Because I could go to a gig with Samini, a conference center, maybe a night before. I wake up 6 a.m., 8 a.m., I drive, go pick up Burning Fire. Because I'm transferring something to him. I see some greatness and I see that his mind should be in the right place. Not him alone, I done this to loads of artists, and it all spark out. Like you say about Stoneboy, Stoneboy come to my house any day I open up. I drive to go check him in the Shireman any day. I don't watch that he boss or but even as he boss, I don't go check him, Me and him attack on WhatsApp. You get me? Because now everybody is like scrounging him, and if you call him, he feels like what are you thinking? You get me? But it's about project. That's what I'm saying. We have to find a way, because I think we are all humans and we are growing. One thing too is we are growing now. We are fathers. You see, the days of the farm world is over. You get me? The farm world days are over. So
let us do this.
Yeah, but Rodney, we know you're reading it. If they can show that love.
Listen, 90% of Ghanaian artists don't want to see paper future of anything. Right? I don't know why. You understand? I have a rhythm like you're saying, yeah? I gave them, that rhythm is out. The craving rhythm, as I get it. Samini is my man. He'll jump on it. I gave Stumbo, he jump on it. He forgot who gave him the rhythm. He go put another artist, producer, name on the rhythm. You you see it, but we straighten it. He's giving me my publishing and everything. Big up to him for that because we had to go through it. You understand? But I see it like what you're saying. They don't take it as a very serious aspect of the business. Where we can plan. We have to know each other. Why am I featuring you? Why are we doing this collaboration? How much are we putting towards the project? You understand? Where are we looking at this collaboration going to? So from all these things I outlined, we know that, we finish the track, we start the very good promotion, follow up with a tour. But how would the other side take it? They'll be lagging here. Oh, I want this. Every time we are thinking about the problem, not the solution. So it's full time. Sometimes we need to reach out, because I'm building this thing. I cannot build it on my own. So there's a G at the end, RKMG, because with the grace of God, we've been able to connect a lot of people. You are my G. If somebody like Rajaflame will call me, I can link Raja and tell, yo, Raja, you have this deal here, right? Somebody want red one. Yo, red one. There's a deal here. You can pick it. That is the group inking. We need to start from somewhere where we partner, and share. Ghanaian artists don't know how to use their music for business, right? They do the music and they want to keep the cost 100%. They want, because we all like to do me I do am. No. How about we do am? You can't. It's a band. There's no I in the band. There is no I in the band, King.
He said, hey, like in tree, but I would say he said, look, the youth nowadays, I know the digital thing is coming up and you are starting to create beats in the studio without instruments.
Yeah.
But please, when you create the instrumentation, remember that it is a band that is going to play.
It's a band.
So play the thing that a band can listen and pick it up.
You see, our youth, they don't study this thing well, right?
That is the thing.
It's a sample industry. The producer, he's downloading the samples for free. He's using a crack software. He can't do nothing. He don't know what he's doing. Producer, they use 808 kick. He don't know what an 808 kick is for, and the kind of community that uses those kicks. That is Ghana for you. Artist the raga, he say rap. Your rap nibium. Raga artist jina we name. Also on your raps no. So you don't even understand the act. You don't like him, but you're an engineer. You see, so there's no chemistry. You see, they just change the artist, their career with auto-tune. The other day, one of my dons come my studio. He said, Rodney, do you know you are the only producer for this industry where you get all the artists their raw voices? I never even think about that, Because all the artists, the same artists, other studios, if you go there, they hear them on auto-tune. And when he comes to my studio, he's hearing the original voice of the artist. And it's like, what? So why isn't he using this voice? And I tell them that, listen, it will get to a day they will be looking for this voice. Those same artists will be looking for their real voice. right? And I have it recorded here. You get me? Yeah. All those producers themselves, the producers who are recording those auto-tune, they are losing. If Bob Marley's voice was recorded with auto-tune, how could it be remastered today? Where would the voice be for us to remaster it? Because the voice is affected. So the industry need education, you know. And I think we who are a bit privileged to the West, sometimes we have to take some time to educate these people, you know, inspire them, be of an inspiration to them, you know, so that they can get the whole bridge. Because I think say without education, we listen, every time before I never come England, yeah, I remember so many meetings I go inside, they tell me, Rodney, we know the America, or we know the England, or oh,
But
that
your Vybz King, even we were on a lot of what's up,
groups.
and let me say here, the things you were saying, the days when the people were not ready, it was
ready for that.
They were not.
You were talking about distribution, putting out the music in.
They were not ready.
So it's not you saying. I was in that.
You were in that group, exactly.
And the people.
They don't see it.
Yeah, man, and this will say this and this will.
So that is the reason why High Life even will not get a Genius space, because you are releasing the songs, they are not on the radar. Ghana, the whole thing we are doing is not on the radar. Who knows you have released? They only see Stone Boys release. Red One is releasing from Switzerland, so he's in a Switzerland catalog.
The latest single from Australia was it played on France radio, Belgium.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you're collecting from. So now the Ghana there, no way, the youth, the grow way, they're not getting the right platform. I don't know, man. And
How does they get pissed off? Because Burna Boy won
Grammy.
all these bloggers were saying all sort of things, and this is disgraceful. Back to what you were saying, the education is not there.
Listen.
Because I saw I think just on my Facebook. The kind of producers that were on that album.
Hey, Burna Boy. What are you saying? And Whiskey. These guys are flying guitarists. They are flying videographers because they need something. They can't work with him. They can't understand his music. You see, Kwame Yeboah, when they see you, you start a school. No, Kwame Yeboah is about theory. You don't go fit just come there and sing that your things and auto tune and go home. Association. He welcomes that. He has a band. When you go, he'll give you a part. I've been there. Listen, me and Samini go there. We reach there. No, Kwame Yeboah. He says, Samini, start. Oh, lo. Then some man, with the band, they play the maracas. See? They go give you part right now. Come on. Yeah. Kwame Yeboah. When we are talking music, nobody mentioned his name on radio. No. Money is shade le noko le abache every day. You know,
And people who don't know nothing about music.
see a musician like Nat Brew. Ghana just sleep on the man. Quality production.
And bloggers on the blog about that.
No, the Ghana don't like good music.
They want him. They want him to pay money. You know, come in and pay money.
And that's why we are not being represented worldwide.
Not bro cannot pay the money. No, the big man like that will come and tell you to write about him. It is up to you. You know, you see, you stand for the music and blog for the music to promote and teach the youth. Because we have to listen to that bro. You know, if the youth don't listen to that bro, there is no content in your music.
King.
You don't listen to poetry. You don't have content.
Exactly.
You don't acknowledge or conform one day. You don't have
Content.
If you don't acknowledge or rap for
Who need content? True.
So why are we always following their hype? We have Ghanaian bloggers. We see millionaires who don't even think about them. Happy birthday.
Exactly.
What? You don't even know about him and Bruce's birthday, but you know Ronaldo's birthday.
Exactly.
And you post his picture and with him and tag him, and he doesn't even
Ahoshishe. That's the kind of mediocre industry we have. So, what one advice do you have for the Ghanaian music consumer, the Ghanaian music fans, the Facebook fans, them? What advice would you give them?
be diverse, you know.
You have to be diverse.
Be open-minded and appreciate art. You understand? Yeah, I know there are people that like it's very difficult to sing this to the youth because all they know is the auto-tune, you know. So they follow that kind of trend, you know. But I know there are people out there also who appreciate the real things, you know. So, but the one thing I have to tell people: be open-minded, you know, and appreciate music, you know, because music comes with different feeling. Somebody might have a high tone voice, somebody might have a deep voice. It doesn't mean they don't do music or they don't know how to sing. You know what I'm saying? And the Ghanaian fans have to also educate themselves. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Because it is not every time a singer comes out with a song that he wrote or she wrote.
Yeah, it's good to work with people.
See, there is a team outside. We know. I'm yet to find a Rihanna song that she wrote herself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the fans should know this.
Yeah.
When I write a song and I feel no, Rajaflame should sing this.
It becomes even more greater.
You see it there? But you don't do that.
And listen to something, King. It's a big point he just made because that is the biggest thing in music business, in publishing, because there a lot of people are at work and the greatness, you understand, because the act of buying lyrics, even like you say, you're sharing, but the split and the way the artist gets the chance to just act the song, re-perform the song, it brings employment and production. And in publishing, it's a good thing that they do. So a lot of publishers have lyrics, rights to lyrics. So when you get an artist that you get a vision from, like if this artist re-sings this song is gonna bust. A lot of, like, you see Busy Signal doing a lot of covers now. That is publishing because they get the rights for him. He cannot just wake up and go and sing some big man song like that. No, they get clearance. Exactly. So for publishing, if you belong to a very good publishing, they will teach you about songwriting and working with good songwriters around the world, because some people, that's their expertise. They can write a story that you can fit yourself into. Look at Jackie. He came out of jail and sang a Access song. Jailer. Do you understand? Same lyrics.
One of my favorites.
Exactly. So Ghana, again, I did it culture. I did it all alone. I make the beat, I sing put up, where I make some, where I master arm, where I put my signature for inside. Me. Listen, I feel ashamed to put a signature on my rhythm. I feel better when an artist finds a way to coil my name somewhere, somehow. That is not, predictable. There was this deal, publishing deal again. They were listening to one producer from Ghana, yeah. Again, we are talking about songwriting. So when the intro of the song starts, then it breaks, whoosh, then something, the initial of the producer comes. All the 10 songs. Do you know what the other panel told me? Rodney, why can't the writer be creative? Because it's like how his song starts the same because of the signature. It has become, it's part of the song. Let me mention who it is. It's Apietus in the mix. Listen to the line, Apietus in the mix. That's a whole line, it's a bar. So all your 10 songs, the intros are the same. In songwriting, it don't make sense. You know.
You cannot, and even though you book him, you cannot tell him not to put it.
You get me? So listen, they don't understand. In filming, scoring, they just need 30 seconds of your song. And the song has started. The intro where we are looking for something dramatic there is to appear to in the mix. I wish I could tell him, because it was embarrassing. Because the person was a German. She did not understand Chi. So that same thing repeating itself, it started irritating her.
So I don't know where we got that thing from because nobody does it around the world.
Around the world.
It is when you hear a hammer beat,
It's a hammer beat. They don't know. They don't know arrangements and all. It paid me for them, Who go steal your beat? That thing, you do it to demo beats that you put on YouTube or free sites for advertising. So if anybody hears that signature in it, meaning you've not bought the beat. It's for leasing beats. DJ Khaled is a DJ. He does dub plates. Let them go and buy dub plates. DJ Khaled is a dub plate. He's a DJ. He's a DJ and a performer. DJ Khaled they take artists. DJ Khaled can come and play in your club like an artist. With his deck, everything, can perform full time. You get me? So he's not. Dr. Dre wouldn't do that. Neptunes wouldn't do that. Timbaland don't do that. So how did they get that stuff?
The education, is really low.
Yeah.
And that is what it is.
So basically, our industry is not liberal. We don't have an open industry.
No, people are not open-minded.
Exactly.
when they have this thing, when an artist gets kind of old, he kind of give up. Like we just mentioned, Amazimba. Oh, he's an old artist. This is the problem. This is one advice I will give to the youth now. Listen, because I watch a Michael Jackson.
There's no old artist.
Yeah, listen, I watched a Michael Jackson interview, and he was asked to give advice, like how, and he said, listen to the greats.
The greats.
Yeah, listen to the greats.
That's why Ghana don't have a rhythm. Let me tell you something. The freestyle you guys did, yeah, is worth £1 million because there was identity in there. Identity. You get me? Proper identity in there. The youth, the music from Ghana, it don't have identity because they don't listen to their greats. They don't know that Kanye West is listening to Beatles. They don't. You get me? So you want to make a beat like Kanye, but you don't want to listen to what he listens to. You fail. You get me? The other day, they talk to some young producers from Ghana. They tell them, say, they forgot to listen to King Sunny. This man I'm mentioning, Ebo Taylor. And these old E.T. men and them. And there should be a reason why you are listening. They don't find the interest. They are not connected.
It's boring because it's not talking about money and alcohol and
Exactly. No, we have buried our heroes because King, yeah. Boom. King, listen, I think the black youth around the world, Africa, Jamaica, the youth needs to study the music well. And this Jamaica is also included because the facts have come out that there is no current modern Jamaican artist who is selling more than any of the old greats. Not more than Bob Marley. They are not selling more than all their old great. Dennis Brown, all of them. They are selling more than them. Bit McLean is selling more. Listen, go on Amazon top 100 chart and tell me how many slots Bob Marley still has on the chart. Reggae. Bob Marley. So, what are the youth doing? They are losing the music. You know, like you said, they have to listen to the greats and bring out the music because we are losing the music to computer. He's not getting no shine. He's not getting no blind. Listen. In England, when I play Neil and Tay in tune in a dance, whoa, God no. I think Ghanaian artists have to wake up and incorporate, like, we don't have the structures. We have to build the structures for ourselves. You know, I start telling them all that, listen, I know you guys don't have money. Go on to BMI, register as a songwriter. It's free. Become a licensed songwriter, right? When you write a song, you register it. When it's been released, you register the release. But as you're writing your lyrics and you're recording your demos, just put them down. You know, you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, because the environment we found ourselves from the grassroots, it wasn't balanced. You know, and if you're still in that torturing state as a creative person, yo,
Okay, we already in that kind of thing, because I told you we work with a producer,
yeah,
video, and you know, he's a diverse guy. He's not a reggae or pop.
world producer.
He plays the instrument very, very well. So sometimes he plays certain things, and then we come up with certain songs. The idea of it, and like we freestyling, he records it, and then the first day he told us, guys, this song, I do not picture the two of you singing this song that you guys just created right now.
That's where it is.
So he came up with that idea because he read about this and he knows about it. So he's going to prepare some of these songs and then present it to certain people that he thinks will fit what we did. And I said, yeah, I'm into it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because that is publishing.
Yeah.
Because you see, it's not about you alone singing your song, you know. It's about the world singing your song. Waking up and a little girl is singing your song on X Factor.
See, my little girl who's 9 years old wake up every morning and play Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
I think Michael died before
She was born.
Yeah, man. She have on her door, Michael Jackson fan.
And it's because of the lyrics.
See,
It's the lyrics.
performance.
And the performance, the act, the choreography.
We gotta put more. We gotta put more of this. But King, Ghana used to be like that. You know, we have the you know what?
We used to be creative, King. What are you saying?
Yeah, sometimes we not like it's like we have to ask questions. What
King, no, do you know what went wrong? Do you know what went wrong? King, don't get it twisted. We are in this industry. We suffer for that industry past every industry. Yeah. They employ nursery school teachers, national service teachers, people where they for go teach for nursery school. They don't have nothing to do with music, or they don't like us, you know. They don't dress like us. You see, he be the MC of the show you go, no. He is getting paid. The artist no go get paid. You know, Abeku Santana, me I did the way they take him from Kumasi Kam. You get me? He's become rich. I'm not against his rich. I love upliftment. But what made him rich? Without music, if you take music out of his content, what is he left with? So, can the way they are taking their salary from the radio station, can they also say, what does the musician get from our outfit? Right? Because Ghana, let me tell you one thing that Ghana has forgotten. Ghana, we still think you can sell music. Sales of music is almost done. It's now a streaming world. Right? So, in Ghana, they started using our music long time ago. They don't buy it. They just use. Because Rajaflame, let me show you an example of use. You perform every weekend in Ghana. Like a week, they perform like 3 shows. You were offering them the service. Right? They were enjoying your music. But Nobody was looking at you. They never gave you nothing for it. In this country, it's been worked that that can't happen. There's something called PPL, PRS. Every pub is monitored. So every song that is performed in every pub, any outdoor space that takes people, there's a collection going on for the musician.
That was the eye opener for me when I came. I was after I performed, I was studio, enjoying my attention, and then this man he just gave me paper and said, "Kill this." He said, "Yo, what is this?" Write the title of all the songs you perform, and you know the first thing is you know the song, who produced, and then what did you perform, and then you have to fill on it,
Everything.
and then sign it.
Exactly. For clearance.
Give it to the owner of the bar because they send this to.
They pay.
Yeah, man, and then I don't know. I get some money in my.
I was working in a factory, I think a Range Rover factory, yeah? And it's very cozy in there, so the workers were requesting for a television or a radio. You know what the boss said? Do you know how much I have to pay a year for us to have a radio in this factory? You get me? They use us. They use our music. But usage of music right now is the ish. That is the money. So despite them, they become billionaires. So far as the music, they show us say the music they get on. We know that they enter into different businesses, but they make us know say the radio station they do good. They pay their staff good. So why is the musician poor? I don't get it. I come England less than 3 years. I have checks from BBC, right? Through PRS, and I can see PRS send me a check, and the breakdown of the check, some is coming from BBC. I've never got nothing. For 25 years of working in Ghana music industry, say Joy FM, Joy FM or Peace FM. No. And it's not that me, Rodney Kinway, the whole Ghana don't know. But Samini, the superstar, the national plaque, also don't have one. Shatawale, the biggest, that feature Beyonce, two no get one. So, what are these billionaires who own this radio station in Ghana doing to the creative industry? Is it a deliberate attempt for the corporate and media to make the creative person poor in Ghana? Is that what the agenda is?
Sometimes I feel, sometimes me, I feel that there are some people in Ghana who just like you just mentioned the wrong people who don't know anything about music. They are in charge of things.
Exactly what I'm saying.
That is the thing. So if like they don't for them.
One time we hear some guy, they say that they call him Papa Sly. He come disrespect a lot of artists for stage top. Another time they go bring you some other guy.
Because one thing, they let us go for rehearsal for 1 month. Sometimes I didn't even go to the rehearsal. But my brother went to the rehearsal every time. I was sitting on the people go and let's say he's going. I said, look, bro, these people they are not serious. He said, no. He went there We went to the struggle. We went to the show. It was a Kwame Nkrumah birthday. They let the reggae artists backstage. We stood there for like 4 hours.
Disrespect.
And then finally, we got to go on stage. Commander Messiah went,
Yeah.
Then our own Lingua Cat went on stage.
Yeah, man. Big up Lingua Cat.
Big up, the man mash up, and then you papa slap. I will come take the mic and then imitate how the man,
What? Judgment.
brethren, that day, if it was not a government thing, would have snatched that man in a face. I lost every respect.
That's the kind of industry we have, it's a pity.
The man, such disrespect, and you is the MC for a reggae segment. Really?
It's a joke.
Joke thing, So the wrong people, they put the wrong people in charge.
Exactly.
And those people don't care. They just want to make money for themselves.
Let me tell you something. In the early days, there was a guy on TV, Iso Pele, very creative guy. Today, he's locked up in one office. All his creativeness. You see, Ghana is a place that can't handle extreme creative people. Like, if you're really creative, look at somebody like Amanziba. Look at the art that Amanziba's last single. Listen, Wagbejeke. Right? From there, we couldn't even catapult it. You see, we kill everything great. I was telling you about Pat Thomas' tour around the world, which I was there when they were booking flights. His road manager. Nobody, no radio station will tell Ghanaian people.
Yeah, he played in Zurich and he played in Bern in the same country. So and more than one.
Yeah, listen, I said they went to 50 countries. The artwork is there. 50 countries. It's bigger. Listen, that tour, it should be a workshop for our industry to study. That's what, let me tell you America here, why America controls the music business. They can decide, we are going CD, we are going digital. Listen, if Steve Jobs then build a computer where they do that and they bring Dr. Dre, they bring Dr. Dre's manager, this is where the world is going. Do you think you can be innovative to do something around this? Because if you don't join it, it's going. That's where the world is going. So they are part of the building. Right now, music is a big thing all around the world. Look at the things Kanye West is doing with his music. Look what Jay-Z is doing. Look what Khalid is doing. When is the Ghanaian artist? Look what, let me add up to it. You're adding your name to the greats. Look what Redwan is doing. Redwan and Raja is doing in Switzerland. You should see their laboratory. Great laboratory. These are the things we are talking about. Okay, we must show these people that, listen, it's more, there's nothing greater than the music. The hype wouldn't take us anywhere. We have to find a story. That is why I chose to do this reasoning, because I have a lot of journalist friends here. Because as I say, I build up journalists myself. I enter England, I realized that Association was like a social house, because the amount of boys I was, handling, like a day I wake up and there is about 24 artists at my door. You see, So we see, say, no, we have to build that something to protect our industry, because no matter what, King, we have to add up. It's our industry. Your name is there. My name is there, because two people, three people cannot make an industry. You know, because they themselves, they know. Why is Nigeria always bullying us?
Because if you go on all the artists, when their friend artists release something, they promote and share it too.
And they move it
To their fans.
They have camps and they are recording, they are releasing. Listen, every camp in Nigeria, if I'm not exaggerating, have over 5 artists. And listen, in a year, all of them are dropping three albums. So from just one studio, you know, 5 artists times three albums a year. Look at it. Now look at the digital stream. Look how much revenue is coming to that studio. So they create the financials for themselves. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Build up, support people out of. Listen, I suffered to do this. I did not get the support, but I never give up. Up until now, that hope that I had, I even have it more now, because now I'm at a place where I have some shield. Now they no go fit can bully me again. Yeah. Listen, Ghana, somebody go fit bring in. I mean, we don't know nothing. You hear depression from Ghana before? The word depression. The word depression is not in Ghana dictionary. Abodam, we de Ghana. Wabodam. Listen, it's the most depressed place. When you wake up, Raja, when you wake up from Kokrobite Beach, where you sit down, the kind of people were there around you, oh, look at it, the situation well from a right angle. Because nobody know where the next meal is going to come from, you know. Somebody there in mother have it for house, where you move out, where you come street. You know, the depression state. You get me? Look how many musicians are depressed, and our industry is not able to see it and see that it's depression causes. See, he go into depression for so many years. But we say mad. We call him a complete madman. No, how can a madman perform 2 hours? Some years ago, 6 years ago, they said, when they said his madness was up, me and Samini was at National Theatre. We watched him perform 2 hours. It's just depression. Because when you work so hard and the guys are trying to tell you that the guys are taking sponsorship, some guys, they call them some names, Sleep Music, some guys, they set up some video company. Then they take scam the whole industry. Look at people like Bulldog.
But the biggest scam was Obuo, who was put in charge of the.
Exactly. He can't do ball, Obuo. He can't do ball. That be the greatest thing he created. He created the presidential ball, musical presidential ball. And 5 o'clock, he did wait. 5 o'clock, then he enter the DCs and the ministers, them at office. Then he go take money. I know what I'm saying. He know it. He don't go there at 12 o'clock. He comes at 5 o'clock when they close from the ministry. So he go sit down with them and they give them an envelope. Then he take money in our name. But I don't belong to Musica. Musica is a union. Every Ghanaian artist, if I know say Musica, Gamro, it's not for Ghana, it's not under Ghana government. You get me? There are organizations who seek third party, you know. So somebody take your money, Gamro to take your money, then you get a third. You are the tail. So by the time you are getting fraction of your whole work. And an industry, a national industry, don't have to be like that.
Right?
Come again.
We have a sound system in Ghana.
Okay.
Listed less than that.
Okay.
You know? So we want to push the music, create that kind of real reggae scene. You know what I mean? Where you go in a dance and hear dub plates and hear the local artists.
Everything.
Yeah, man. They come on the
Proper thing.
microphone, perform, you know, and show.
I know what you mean.
So one time, the sound was playing for a friend who was renovating her pub.
Yeah.
And he called me from Ghana, telling me that people from Gumro just came to stop him from playing because he's not registered in Gumro.
What the hell?
Yeah, man.
This is a composer's sound system. What are you talking about?
So, like, this is what I want to ask you right now, because you mentioned Gumro.
Listen, those guys, they don't know their head. They don't know their tail. I'm about to do a document. Listen, these guys here. Listen, my boy is a chief executive of a media university in Ghana. I'm partnering with him to give me some good journalists with good ethics to start doing some documentaries to expose these guys, man. Because if we don't scrutinize our own thing, yeah, it will go wrong. Because the Gamro, it's a big fraud on the Ghanaian musician. If you give them your right, your hard work right, they are not PROs, they are a third-party PRO. Then why don't you go and sign with their mother company in South Africa and get all your money? Gamro,
have to register on Gumro. What are the benefits? Because
a sound system, all a sound system need is a limited, public liability certificate.
That is also good here, because sometimes we have to pay tax and things.
That's all.
The first question he asked me, okay, what are the benefits?
There's no. They don't care about your equipment. Let me tell you here what they do. They come and check your equipment and put safety tags on all the back of your equipment. If any of your equipment and wires have problem, it don't go out. They put a red tag on it. You can't use it. Safety, health and safety. So you are developing. They are helping you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But so what did that thing there? Why is it?
No, the Gamro there, listen. Ghana is about collect. They are just collecting from people.
You get me? This is killing the music.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Because it cannot work like this.
They tax you for everything. No return. It's in Ghana alone. They don't get taxed though. King, why do you go to radio station, TV station, and you pay 5,000 Ghana cedi for your video to be played? That's what I'm asking. You don't get nothing back. No receipt. Listen, you get money and you get royalties at the end of the year. You know, and if they keep on repeating it and they take source, another media takes source from them, you get paid. Get paid. Then now when your company reach that level, you go sit down with them a year, you have a budget for your media. So you give them this and they are slotting you in. But at the end of the year to the next year, you are taking money. That's why they call it music business. You know, Ghana is practicing music groupie. music groupie, a lot of bunch of we don't know nothing, and we are doing it. Try and error. No. The other day, they laugh Stoneboy say Stoneboy go buy 1 million fans. And I they ask say if Stoneboy go buy 1 million fans, what is wrong? Are they not selling it?
Tell him to keep quiet and stop spreading because Snowboy had this I call it feeling song this Kutu. And then there was this guy, let me mention names, from he's from the Yard Settings.
Yeah.
Jaffe, who is
Jaffe.
who I'm very cool. But when you go out of line, I have to just
You make yeah.
I say, look, you stop spreading this stupidity.
Yeah.
Because he wrote something like, look at Stoneboy coming up with all these lyrics. And now, why did he run out of lyrics?
No, it's creativity.
What is this Kutu? I say, yo, keep quiet,
Creativity.
If you don't know creativity, keep quiet. Don't, if you people stand in for the music, you write for the music, you represent for the music, do not spread stupidity like this. You know what I mean?
When Stoneboy go write, where you gonna run to? Did he publish it?
In that he didn't say anything about it.
Yes.
I went and schooled him. I told him, look, he come out. Most of his big tunes, there are no lyrics in there.
Let me tell you why Ghana media is very wrong. I dare as I say, they record a lot of underground artists. No DJ won't play. I do a tune. I put Samini for top. I put Kwakese for top. All the bloggers blog out for free. I'm like, what the fuck? So you guys will feast on my hard work. And my harder work, you don't want it. You want the top one, the ice. They want the toppings.
They don't want to eat and discover.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They always want to go.
The same Shatawale where they harass him today. They make like we don't know Shatawale, When we were on the street playing his tapes, listen, these people are alive. At the place Wale Records, they tell me, say, Rodney, this guy be too rowdy. Today, those people be shatter fans past Rodney said, I'll be like, oh, but you remember 10 years ago, I was giving you these tapes, right? You get me? 10 years ago, I was listening to these tapes fully. And you told me this guy.
It is the media that turned it. He's not an aggressive person.
No.
Because when you don't be aggressive on this media, you cannot get no work done
in Ghana media, but it gives you see, right now, why do you think he had to go and wear a suit for people to take him serious? When you start reach that mental complex, inferiority complex, that's what they call it. When you think you have to wear particular clothes for people to respect you, when you feel you have to buy a particular car before you get respect in life, it's inferior. You feel inferior.
Yeah, some people get mixed up when they get up there, because it's like, like when we used to reach it, like when we sit down, and what I mean?
You don't need.
Yeah, the kind of plans we had is different from what some people are doing when they get up there.
Exactly.
The thing gets twisted up a little bit, and
no, but we will leave you because we know. Listen, I've been there at the ups of artists and the downs of artists. Listen, in my house, I've been with the most toppest artists in Ghana. You see, imagine being in the studio with an artist called Exdo. When you were listening to this artist when you were in high school.
I was in high school.
You get me?
Junior high school.
Junior high school. You get me? So this is the industry they come to give us. You get me? So we have to do something right. I think we are in the position to help this industry, and I'll say thanks to you that when I reached out, you really made time. I knew you were at work, you were busy working in the lab, but you made time to come and have these vibes with me. And I'll say I'm enjoying what you're cooking. This is not going to be the last one. Yeah, we're going to talk again when that food cook. You get me? But you know what? Ghana miss the vibes, So I want make you push them some action small, make at least we go feel spread out, We forget some act for the thing top. Yeah, we forget some, and your voice they come clear, so the freestyle, yeah, it be, you
Alright,
get me.
Alright, listen, this is an upcoming single to sexy bumper expose the way she moves and her groove make up boom bang bang bang. Yo, is that make you sing on?
Okay, I mean, we want that tune, just do it. Yeah, man.
Again,
You think rap up.
that's in the beat so. That's in the nice me. That's in the nice me so. Your body the beat me, girl. Your body the beat me so. Your body define me, girl. Your body define me so. Remember, December, yeah. My Simba, oh my girl, today. Remember, December, yeah. My Simba, oh my girl, today. There she goes in those clothes that make her sexy bumper expose the way she moves and her groove. Make her bad man want to engulf. Hey, never seen a girl so beautiful with intelligence, my girl. And let me treat your body with some diligence, no impudence. Why? Cause when you bite your lips and you sway them hips, I go mad. Oh, why? In your tight jeans and your Air Force kicks you too fine. Oh,
Too fine.
girl, you too fine. Girl, you too bad. Oh, girl, you too bad. Nah, girl, you too bad. Hey, nah,
Boom.
see me no ni ma play wo o si mo na cho adore Sammy on me girl me no ni ma play wo o si mo na cho alansa ona po secret o ba so ayi lo inke ba pa bo my girl you too bad bebe hey Allah
Me.
This is more than gravy. Can I be better compared?
Mad up. So, what's happening this summer? Some shows coming up for summer.
Yeah, right now, due to the COVID thing,
Yeah.
they just start to open up things now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully our plans now is to release singles now and some videos and that.
All right. So now tell the fans where they can find you, music, contact, dub plates, everything. Let them know.
Yeah, man. You see, Facebook,
Where
Instagram, Redwanfyahwan, Lifted Selection, Rajaflame, like Red One is written Redwan, Fire1 Fyahwan on Facebook, Instagram, Audiomack, Spotify,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rajaflame, said way, same way.
Same way.
Facebook,
Instagram.
on InBook, your MacBook, your Sidebook, your Bluetooth, your infrared, your Greentooth, YouTube,
Yeah.
all of my YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Everywhere.
Yeah, man. The link is in the description, because we have your YouTube channels there. You can follow Rajaflame and Red One. Yo, family, thanks for sharing these vibes. It's been very insightful and very interesting, may I tell you now. There's a lot of top stories in the vibes. You see it? Yeah, man. So soon we are gonna get together. I'm gonna send you some readings, Yeah, because there's enough works to be done.
The rhythm you were talking about.
Yeah.
That I told you it was produced by Elon.
Yeah.
The one who did the mixing for me. I recorded it in the studio with his name is Josino Play.
Josino.
Yeah, Josino. I don't know if you know him. He's
No.
really cool.
Okay.
I think he's the one.
So that was just so that he can hear this and say,
Yeah, man. Big up Josino. Big up all the hardworking producers in Ghana. This is the platform. King, your respect is large. Respect and manners.
anytime you're ready for stream a show too.
Respect fire. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. When we distribute some tunes, yeah, we do some live section, It could be acoustic or whatever. We ready. Or with the selector, you set up in the studio and we give it to them live. You see? Yeah, man. We broadcasted live in a Birmingham. You see? Yeah, man. No, we're ready. This is the platform, King. Drop some instrumental, man. Drop some instrumental, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe you can play something like
yeah, man, on the section that. Yeah, man. Big up all the UK massive, you see. Yeah, man.
So we're setting up the thing right now.
Yeah, man, kid. Tune in, get the guitars and things. We live. And it's vibes with Rodney King.
Live. Trinity them live.
This is Vibe with Rodney.
Yeah, vibes with Rodney.
Raw.
This is the raw edition. Raw edition. Raw
Big
edition.
vibes up.
Here's where they will hear how we really feel.
Switzerland, England, Ghana. Big up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Take over the show. We'll give you an acoustic performance. Yeah, I get that. Live out of Switzerland.
King.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're alive.
Ready, you know.
You're alive.
Mad thing.
You're live. You're live. The whole screen is yours. You're now on full screen.
Mad thing.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's not too.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Mm.
But if we play a rhythm, can you hear it good too?
Yeah, I can hear it good too. But the acoustic was mad, you know.
Yeah.
The acoustic was mad.
One of
Yeah.
my strings. One of my strings.
If they play up, no problem. Let play the rhythm then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we give them acoustic later.
We play a rhythm.
That's how it works. Natural vibes, you get me?
Can you ask?
Clear.
Yeah. I've been in love with you since the day that I met you. I've been in love with you since the day that I met you.
Boom.
Even though my words are few, I wrote this one for you. For now, for the next it's not cool. Moving on now, for the next time. Oh, yeah, for
Tune.
Your body shape is so fascinating, that aura and energy so inviting. You keep my blood circulating. Come down and sing me something. I've been in love with you
Boom.
since the day that I met you. Even though my words are few, I wrote this one for you. But I've been in love with you since the day that I met you. Even though my words are few, I wrote this one for you. So be my girl, 'cause in my world, you never know no hurting. I'll tell you that for certain. Hey, I tell you, if you go small, better penny. Then cash you not get no traction at my baby. Small here, can you go there, Lord, no, I know them baby. Hey, I tell you, if you go small, better penny. Then cash you not get no traction at my baby. Small here, can you go there, Lord, no, better penny. I'm in love with you.
I met you.
Boom, boom, boom. I wrote this song for you. Love with you since the day that I met you. Even though my words are few, I wrote this song for you. Holding on now, morning. Love you. Holding on now, falling at the time. Oh, yeah, for morning, so this
Boom, boom, boom flick, boom flick. Boom, boom flick, boom flick. Boom, 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 boom flick, boom flick. Wow. It's been a great show, man. Mad, 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 mad. It's been, yo. We have to do this again. We're gonna do the acoustic version because it's pure talent we are talking about, you know. So I want some tunes on acoustic, you know, that I can work with because we set up properly, and that one you're gonna use your laptop, you know, your PC. So we're gonna get a full screen. I'm gonna be in a little place, so we have that as an exclusive to promote digitally. You get me? Yeah, man. So King, I want to say thanks again. Big up Rajaflame. Big up Red One. Every time.
Big up the whole crew. No, big up the whole crew from Cincinnati. Big up Blender.
One thing.
Big up, yo, Red on, big up, yo, man. Hey, my beautiful girl right here, man. Big up Rolling, man.
You know, Red One, before I leave, I want to tell you something. You see, as Samini drop some truth, you drop a line where the video go viral. Is it one of your reggae tunes?
Yeah, it dropped, I think, what's the name of the tune? Big tune, you know,
yeah.
Mighty. What? There was a tune.
Yeah. So
yeah, I did a video.
As the thing go viral, your man called me and say, "Yo, Rodney, that boy bad man, you know." Well, you know, we are like, yeah, that be Red Wine. You know, it's like he really appreciates your talent, you know, and always listening to you. I was like, whoa.
Can you know we have a song? Why I spoke with him?
Yeah.
And we spoke about the song.
Okay.
When we have the chance, we're gonna.
Yeah, man, we should do something because we should get some.
I have that song reserved because I think he's one of the people that can, you know.
Yeah, touch on it.
But I spoke with him about it.
Yeah, listen. This is the Switzerland connection. We're coming to Switzerland, you know. Yeah, man, we're coming out there. We're coming out there. Yeah, man. From this thing, go down. Beer Road. Yeah, man. So that thing go. We give thanks for life still, you know. Yeah, life and strength we are free. From Jah give we life, we can do everything. Respect. We are get some feedback, you know. But Jah know. We done. Yeah, man, King. Respect. Thanks for showing up. And RKMG said thanks and bless. Bless the whole family. Respect. Yeah, man. Big up the selector. Selector, big up. Respect. Yeah, yeah, man. Respect.